For all those people who know nothing about the internet, this is how we used to do things back in the day. We used to put notes and write things on paper. Yeah. If you have an iPad, then just suck it. Yeah. This is Terrence Popp, another episode of Redonkulous.com. Yeah. Fun with numbers number 1. What I'm doing here is I'm trying to actually explain using mathematics how this whole thing works in the dating curve. We all lived through it, but we're kind of oblivious to it. Now, in all seriousness, some of you are going to get offended. And if you are, I really don't care. And if I'm not offending you, then please, in the notes below, tell me what I'm doing wrong, and I'll try harder. So with that being said, let us begin. You see this? It's not spelled right. I have dyslexia. So, F off. For all of you out there, the panel to my right and your left, I color-coded everything. Blue for boys, red for women. And it goes down by age, all the way to 60. If you notice on the male number line, you see the skull and crossbones here at 60? Because we like to die and leave you holding the bag. If you see the arrows here, you know, when you're 18, you really can't go much younger than 17. You have to go to jail. The 18-year-olds can go from 18 all the way to 28. And she'll rarely, if ever, go younger than her. 10 years to 5 years. 2-to-1 advantage for the woman in this age bracket. At that rate, they'll beat you all day long. All you dudes out there, remember in your high school and you couldn't score any slot C because all the chicks in your age bracket were going with older dudes? That's what's going on here. Now, right around here, you know, 25 to 28, it's the flipping point. It becomes kind of even. And it's not till later on, when they're 40, do they realize, actually most of them don't realize, they get to 40, they're still thinking like they're 18. But they're 40. They need to realize that they're not. I think I'm being too mean? And this is the way it works. A 40-year-old man can go all the way down to 24, 25 if he has no scruples. I'm just saying, it can be done. I'm not saying he'll be successful every time, but he can. And most 40-year-old dudes aren't really gonna date older chicks. They do, but you better be wired tight. The female will go to 35, 34, 37 right in there and cut off just maybe 45. Doesn't really work out too much. I mean, they can cougar out, but they'll hit it and quit it and they'll leave them. That's just how it works. At that age bracket, the roles basically reverse. A 19-year age bracket for the man and a 9-year age bracket for the woman. Thus, 2-to-1 time advantage for the dude. All right. Also, the men here at 40, men have like a funny way of having more money. Yeah. There are less of us than there are women, so we have numbers on our side. We can really be picky if we want to. And we have the power advantage. All right, now, here's another thing that's going to really piss a lot of American women off, is what we can do here, since we have this, we can import our own slot C from another country, from Asia. We can totally circumvent the American women, or the Canadian women, or whatever. South America, they're hot. Pretty much the bottom 2/3 of South America, women are flawless. And usually that cuts off at around 38. So we can bring them in from 20 to 38. We got the money, we got the power. We're not gonna put in the Russian honeys. They're all chopping at the bit to come over here. And some of those ladies, they like to come over here and get a green card. That's why we have gift receipts. Hey, it is what it is. All right. Mail order chick. Now, you're gonna call me a pig? I'm just telling you how it is. It's not me. Now, I'm not trying to be mean here. I'm just telling you the way the numbers work, and they're cold. This is the real world. This is how it rolls. This isn't a feminist illusion that you're living in. This is the real deal. This is what's gonna happen. And this is how it works, and these are your odds. It's just that simple. I call this nuptial odds. I've read about half a dozen studies on this. Actually, this is a female, age 18 to RIP. Rest in peace, kick your air addiction, get evicted from the meat sack, what have you. This doesn't take into account if like she's ragingly hot or cool points or anything. This is like the average female out there. And you will see I have the percentile right here next to the ages. At 18 to 22, your chances of marriage, roughly 90%. 88, 85. It goes down. That's so mean. I'm sorry. Hang on. I don't understand why they don't understand this, but this is the way it works. 30, 75%. That's still pretty good. Back in the day, 30 years old, you're done. You'll see it goes all the way down to right around 34, 35, where they have a 50-50 chance. They keep going down, pay attention, and we get to 40. 40, 1 in 5 chance. Now, I know there was an article printed years ago that females had a greater chance of being, killed by a terrorist and get married after 40. But, it's not that egregious. From 40 to 43, they radically jump off. Level off right around 3% or less. But we'll just say, 5% to be nice, because you don't want to offend anybody. Now, you see here, 2/3 of all females file for divorce. And the punch-out ages are here. Usually start around 33. It goes on to about 41 or 42. Not too many, file for divorce after that age. How that is, I don't know. But these are the numbers, and the math doesn't lie. Now, a lot of you are like,
Pop, you don't know what you're talking about. 40-year-old women have just as much chance to get married as an 18-year-old, 20-year-old woman.
You're wrong. Please pay attention to Fun with Numbers too, because I'm going to number line out the entire lifespan by days. It'll be loads of fun. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because if you do, I'll help you Eiffel Tower that exotic chick. And please, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because if you do, I might just help you Eiffel Tower. God damn. Importing some Slot C, from Asia, South America. Those Brazilian chicks. Yeah. I think what is it? Venezuela has the most Miss Universes. There's a reason.